dears, welcome to Beauty for Heart. I'm Lily, also known as Lily. Today I'll be sharing with you again the DIYDTP palette, and the palettes today will be the Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette. If you're a makeup junkie like me who have tons of eyeshadow palettes and want to cut down on buying them, I hope this video can help you to decide better if you should get this palette or to relook at your existing collection. Who knows, you may already own these colors over and over again. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you dears what are the dupe colors selected and the swatches, and using these dupe colors to do this eye makeup look, and followed by my final thoughts about this Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you happen to like this video, please consider to subscribe. And for all of you dears who are watching my video right now, thank you so much for watching. It's my blessing to have you dears here. By the end of the video, please share with me in the comment section below what do you think about this Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette. The best comment to be featured in my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and now let's get started. Hi dears, if you would like to straight away jump to the Dupe Colours Swatches, please refer to the timestamp in the description box below. For the past almost 3 weeks, I'm feverish on and off, and last Friday I should have my second dose of vaccine, and because of my situation I postponed it. I only think that my body temperature increased just a little than my usual temperature. It hasn't fully developed into fever, but I was really wondering what is going on. So last Friday I decided to give myself some off time, and I was resting for the past weekend. But I was very bored. I saw quite a number of the new palettes released over at the trend mode at Instagram, and so without me realizing, I started to grab my eyeshadow palettes and my single eyeshadow colors to dupe the new release palettes, like this Jeffree Star Range palette. Okay, these two missing colors are shared between this and the other dupe palettes. But I do not know why it seems that this Jeffree Star Range palette is a very silent palette. Not much promotion going on. I didn't see any review videos in YouTube and Instagram, so I do not know what is going on. I also duped this Sigma Cinderella palette. That is quite a pretty palette. And also this Padmagra palette. I use a lot of makeup from Rising Phoenix single eyeshadow, and then the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Smoky Eyes or something. I didn't really want to dupe that, but because I am really very bored, that's why I start to pull out my colors. And also I duped this, the Gucci Beaute Yeux palette. Okay, it's quite a long name. Actually, I'm not really good in my French. I actually do not know how to speak French. So the full name should be the Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette. The two missing colors is actually from this palette over here, which is the Jeffree Star Mini Controversy palette. And after finding dupe colors for all these new release palettes, I was actually very satisfied. During this process, to me, is a self-connection time, and I really enjoy this kind of process. This new Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette is a 12 pans palette, retailing at $149 USD. There are 3 finishes in this palette, which consists of 7 mattes color, 3 metallics with chrome finish, and 2 satins finish in this palette. However, as of now, I don't have any information which color belong to which finish. Again, I will be referring to my computer and also handphone for the hand swatch photo and the palette photo. So for this color story, I find that the first quad over here, which I will insert the picture over here, this is a colorful quad, while the remaining of the colors are the natural neutral colors, which can be used for everyday purpose. And there are some autumn colors over here and also some spring colors. And I hereby outright declare that I won't be getting this palette, because firstly, this is not a cruelty-free brand, and secondly, the price is outrageous. I do like the packaging a lot because I like flowers. The packaging is really very beautiful, very vintage style, and it's my style too. So So again, I find that there are some color difference between the original hand swatch photo compared to the palette photo, which I will talk about that when we touch on the colors. And this time round, I was using mainly my single eyeshadow colors to dupe this palette. And the two missing colors as mentioned just now will be from this Jeffree Star Mini Controversy palette. So let's start with the first color. Anyways, I'll be following this original hand swatch photo sequence. Anyways, because all their names are not in English, I think they are in French, and I don't really know French, so I'll be just putting the text of the color name. So the first color is this black. It seems to be a matte finish. And here I have this matte color from Amy Hart's Beauty. Anyways, I think that Amy Hart's Beauty is no longer in operation. I cannot find their website anymore. So anyways, I also do not have the name of this color. It's just a matte black color, which is the color over here. So a matte black being a matte black, I find that these two colors, the original and the dupe colors, are totally the same. It's just that for this matte black from Amy Hart's Beauty, I need to build up a lot of layers because this is quite sheer. The second color is the indigo blue. I thought I don't have this color at all because I'm usually not a person who will use blue, but I am very wrong. I found this indigo blue from Colourpop, which is the Lost and Found. I'm not so sure whether they are still available because they discontinue a lot of their products. And this is the color over here, which is a matte cool light medium blue. Yeah, I think this should be discontinued already. Anyway, I find that comparing this color, dupe colors, and the original hand swatch color, it seems exactly the same. And this seems to be a matte finish. This is another color, which is a deep purple color. It seems to be a satin finish or metallic finish. I couldn't tell much from the hand swatch photo. And I find the dupe colors over here again from Colourpop. This is Crown Jewel, and I think this is also discontinued already. Which is the color over here. This color. This is a frosted warm dark purple. And comparing these two colors, it seems exactly the same. I just remember I need to shift towards this side because I can have more space for the picture here. The last color from the quartz will be this color. It seems to be a silver color in the palette photo and also in the hand swatch photo. And I pull out this from again Colourpop on a whimsy. This is a metallic silver color, which is this color over here. It seems exactly the same. Let's touch the first color from the second quad, which is Gardenia Rose. I'm pulling out again from Colourpop singles. I'm actually using a lot of Colourpop singles in this video to dupe this palette. And this is the color Misty, which is the color over here. This is a metallic pinky rose color with baby blue glitter, but I don't really see the glitter. So to me, this is more of a metallic colors. And this color looks very lovely on the eyes. And comparing this dupe color with the hand swatch photos, I find that this is more pink than the original hand swatch color. And this is the second color of the second quad. It seems to be a matte mustard yellow brown color. So I pull out again from Colourpop single, and this is Paper Tiger, and I think this is also discontinued already. This is a matte dark yellow color, which is the color over here. So if I were to compare these dupe colors to the original hand swatch color, it seems that the dupe color is darker, but it has the same color tone. Okay, for this color and the next color, I find that they look quite different from the palette photo. I feel that they are swapped in the hand swatch photo. By right in the palette photo, the darker colors is the next color from the hand swatch, but it really seems swatched. But anyway, I will just follow the hand swatch color sequence. And I'm pulling out this color from this Jeffree Star Mini Controversy palette, which is the Diet Root Beer over here. Okay, if you are curious why is there two empty space over here, because these two colors get moody. I have a lot of moody eyeshadow. So that's why I'm cutting down on buying eyeshadow palettes. Regardless the price, they will get moldy anyway. So this is the color over here, which is a matte warm mustard brown. And I find that comparing this to the original color from the hand swatch, this color looks a little darker. And the original color over here in the hand swatch seems to have more of the mustard yellow base. And this is the next color. It should be a brown color. It seems to be a very matte orangey reddish brown. This is a color from the Mocktail Quad, and this is the color Highball, which is a matte reddish brown. The color is here. And I find that both the original and the dupe colors are almost identical. Actually, it is much easier to dupe a matte color because a matte being a matte, it doesn't have any color difference regardless the angle of the lightings. And this is the first color of the last quad, which is Jasmine Blanc. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. It seems to be a matte ivory, a little vanilla color. I pulled out from this mini controversy palette from Jeffree Star, and I'm using this Cry on My Couch to dupe this color. And this is the color over here. So on the screen, it actually seems exactly the same as the original hand swatch photo, but in real person, when I was looking at this Jeffree Star color, I find that it is more of a vanilla color with a less ivoryness in it than the original hand swatch photo, but over on the screen, it seems exactly the same. This color seems to be of a satin finish. There is no color description or whatsoever, so I am guessing that this color seems to be a satin burgundy color. So I pulled out these single colors from Sydney Grace. This is Dream Big, which is the color name, and this color is a color from their Raspberry bundle, which has been discontinued, but I think they are still available as a single eyeshadow. So this Dream Big is a satin deep burgundy with brown undertone color, and this is this color. However, as I was comparing the original color from the original palette photo and the hand swatch photo, I find that they look very different from one another. In the palette photo, this color seems to be a deep burgundy, but on the hand swatch photo, probably due to the lightings, it seems to be a deep copper color instead. So for this color, I am actually following the palette photo. And in the palette photo, these two colors, the original and the dupe color, seems to be exactly the same. As I have not seen the palette in person, these two colors, the dupe and the original colors, could probably be two totally different colors. But I'm just doing my best to match as close as possible. And this is the next color, which seems to be a matte finish, coral peach color. I thought this is a very easy color to dupe, but in the end, I came up with a few dupe options, but finally, I just narrowed down to this single colors from Colourpop again, which is Lilo, which is a matte soft coral color. And this is the color. And both seems very, very identical. The last color, actually I seriously do not know what color is this, because again, from the palette photo and the hand swatch photo, it turns out very differently. So I'm just mimicking the looks from the palette photo, but it seems to have a metallic finish. So in the palette photo, it seems to be a metallic taupe purple brown color, but in the hand swatch photo, from what I see from the picture, is that it looks like a metallic mossy muddy green, which I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think because due to the lightings, the colors will reflect differently. So that's why I'm referring to the original palette photo to come out with the dupe colors, which I have this color again from Colourpop, which is a single eyeshadow. This is My Trick. They look, in the pan, it looks very, very similar to the original palette photo. And this is a metallic warm dark taupe color, which is the color over here. Actually, from what I can see from the lightings, it does turn a little muddy, mossy green color. Not so green actually, still more of the purple side, but it looks very different with lighting on the camera where I am seeing this color in person. So it does look different. I seriously do not know what is the original colors from the Gucci palette, but this is what I assume it should be, something like this color. this is my final thoughts about this palette. I quite like the color stories and especially the packaging. There are some really very beautiful colors, and I'm looking at the palette photo over here, so sorry if I am not facing the camera. So yeah, I think that the colors are really quite pretty, especially for the indigo blue that caught my eyes. And the rest of the colors seems to be daily wearable colors. But as I mentioned just now, I will not get this palette because most importantly, this is not a cruelty-free palette. Even though I really love the packaging. And also I find that for my current makeup style now, I will not be using this color, this first quartz colors over here. I'll most likely use the rest of the colors, which are the neutral natural colors, which I already own, so it doesn't really attract to me that much. And besides the two colors which I mentioned just now during the dupe portions that I am actually not sure whether I'm matching that closely or not, because the palette photo and the original hand swatch photo seems to be different. I think the rest of the colors are pretty spot on. I think this is a very beautiful palette, and for you dears who like a pretty natural colors with a few pop of colors palette, do not own so many eyeshadow palettes and willing to splurge on a luxury palette, or is a die-hard Gucci fan, you may like to consider splurging on this palette. But for myself, I will not be getting this. When I was browsing through the Gucci Beauty website, it seems that this is their very first palette and I'm really not sure of their quality. And Gucci Beauty just started a few years ago, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. So I think if you are really a Gucci die-hard fan, then you may really want to collect everything Gucci has. And lastly, for myself, I'm cutting down on buying eyeshadow palettes, because a lot of my eyeshadow turns moldy. And I am very satisfied to be able to dupe the colors. I hope that this video can help you to decide better whether you should get this palette or to relook at your current collection. And now dears, it's your turn to share with me. What do you think of this Gucci Beaute Yeux Floral Eyeshadow palette? Please comment in the comment section below, yeah? The best comment will be featured in my upcoming videos. And last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Thank you dears for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell notification for my future videos. I like to do beauty products review, and if this is your cup of tea, please join in my YouTube family. And dears, if you like to connect with me more, please visit me at my Facebook and Instagram platform. The address will be over here. May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye! And before you go, please check out these two videos over here. Thank you!